Hello, and welcome back to East. Oh, where's the game? Come on. There we are. Good. Last time we finished off Unica's route, so now it's time to start Hugo's. Oh cool, we get the French opening again. Ah hell, yeah, I'll watch this again. You know, if that mountain is the entirety of East, which I don't think it is, I think only the last few rings are, there's not like a lot of places to grow food or anything. I guess they can just magic it into existence.
La perle noire. Elle avait des sortes de pouvoirs mystérieux. Avec la magie.
This is making me want to watch Wakfu again. I saw some, what are they called? Animator shots? No. Like the early drafts that the animators use for planning their shots. Especially around, specifically it was the shots, with the bath scenes and all that. All uncensored stuff. It was really nice. Looked really good. Okay, I'm skipping it. I can't be bothered watching it again. We know what happens. Okay. At the very least, I don't think this music video lasts very long. Ah, this is the BGM for that final area. Okay, no, quite a bit of it actually goes up into the sky. So this time we have to pay more attention to Hugo's moments. Although it does, you know, really focus on Unica. It's you losers again. And this guy, who might also be a loser? I'm not 100% sure. It's been so long since I last played Toll's route. And that guy, the biggest loser. Because he died like a little bitch. See, the thing is, he had that much power already. Did he really need the Black Pearl to bring East down? Because it looks like the same magic. Hugo, you should go to the surface as well. You are to determine the whereabouts of the goddesses and bring them back safely to Solomon's Shrine. With the eyes of fact by your side, this should not be a difficult task. But there is something else you must do as well. And it will not be quite so easy. Does Hugo start near the Rhoda tree as well? Ugh. Looks like I made it to the surface, and I'm still alive. But what just happened? Did the transport spell fail? No, it had to be something more than that. An impact like that was not the result of a mere accident. Is that... Hey, it is a rotatory. Indeed, it's a rotatory, a tree with a soul born of the goddesses. I suppose that explains why this is the only place around that's not thick with poisoned gases. Still, it's a miracle this tree has survived, or managed to not only survive, but to thrive all this time, amidst such desolation. Young man. That voice. Rhoda, is that you? Indeed. I am one of the twin Rhoda trees given life by the goddesses. You are from East, are you not? Yes, that's right. My name is Hugo, Hugo Fact. Oh ho, a descendant of House Fact. That explains the power I sense from you. It has been many years since I last spoke with one of your line. Perhaps around 50 or so. I don't mean to be rude, but I really don't have time for idle chatter right now. I'm here in search of Lady Rhea and Lady Fina. Have you seen either of them? They vanished without a trace from Solomon's Shrine a few days ago, and no one's heard from them since. The goddesses. Yes, I did catch sight of them. About 3 days ago. So it is true then. They came down to the surface. Do you know which way they went? And if they're alright? I cannot answer the latter question, I'm afraid, but I do still sense their presence, albeit faintly. There can be no doubt they are inside that foul tower. I was afraid you might say that. That tower is said to be a veritable nest of demons. What the hell could those two want in a place like that? So you're going after them then? I sense that your companions are not far from here. Perhaps you should regroup first. No, I must go now. There's not a moment to lose. If the others come here, please let them know that I've gone to the tower. Tell them that's where the goddesses can be found. My, such an impatient lad. But then, he is of the fact line. I just hope my worries are for naught. Anime. Oh, controller, please. What's that? Oh, there's a battle happening here. Okay, I'm gonna leave you on that screen for a second. I need to go fix this bloody leaky system. I'm gonna have to get my landlord to fix it at some point. But dealing with landlords is such a pain in the ass. Every time, it's a pain in the ass. Curses, we're surrounded. Okay, this is really fucking loud, right? Not insane, right? Should be the same, settings-wise. I'll just leave it as is, I guess. Dino, Eolia, can you handle the beasts on your side? I think so. We'll be fine as long as we can erect a stable barrier. No, okay, it's too fucking loud. Especially for me. Turn it down here as well. Okay, that's a bit better. Alright, you two do your best and fend them off until I can jump in. I'll handle the demons over here as quickly as I can. What? Hugo Fact, is that you? Glad to see you in one piece, Father. I'll take care of these beasts, you go help the others. Much obliged. Alright, you two, let's take these things down. Yes, Father. Understood. How dare you filthy beasts tread upon our land, if power is what you seek? Then allow me to introduce you to my eyes of fact. Alright, he shoots, he jumps. You can shoot while jumping. Power shot. Cool. Okay, boost. Is that all you've got? I'd heard there were imposing creatures amongst the invading demons, but it seems these were not they. Much appreciated, Hugo. Father, Shion, and you two are... I am Eolia, an acolyte of Solomon Shrine. Thank you for help. Thank you for your help. I too serve as an acolyte. The name's Dino. And you're Hugo Fact, it would seem. I've heard a lot about you. They say you're a magic prodigy, and from what I've seen here, I'm quite convinced they're right. No, I'm still but a novice. At any rate, may I ask why you three are here? And where are the other members of the search party? I wish I knew. All I can say for certain is that the transport spell which carried us here was interrupted. Interrupted? By the demons, you believe? Most likely, yes. Eolia and I were the ones controlling it. Then suddenly, out of the blue, the magical barrier which held us was struck by some massive force. It caused such a disruption we could no longer hold the spell together. I see. And the attack came from this tower, I assume? It did, and that's why we're here, to get to the bottom of this. But what of you? What brings you to this accursed place? Ah, yes, well, you see. Hugo detailed what the Rarity Tree had told him. What? The goddesses? Here? What could have compelled them to come to such a dangerous place? So that's the size of things, is it? This makes matters more urgent. We must get in contact with the others as soon as possible. Can I leave that up to you, Dino? Yes, Father. I'll begin a search of the perimeter, starting with the rotatory. And what will you do? Given the welcome we received, I think it'd be prudent to wait until the whole party's been gathered, then move out as a group. No, I believe it would be best if I were to go on ahead and survey the area alone. If the rabble we just fought was the worst this tower has in store, I don't anticipate any difficulty. As you wish, but please do take this with you, at least. Crystal. An item of magic? Allow me to demonstrate its power. Was this built by the demons? We had initially thought that to be the case, but it would seem not. Watch closely. Xian took out a crystal identical to the one he gave Hugo. Crystal's power purified the demon statue. It's a goddess statue. I suspect that all the goddess statues left behind on the surface were brought here, then cursed in a similar fashion. Why this was done, one can only speculate, but there are likely others to be found in here. You should be able to use that crystal to purify them, just as I've done with this one. I see. This could prove beneficial indeed, given the power of these statues. But that isn't the only magic the crystal holds, it would seem. Indeed not. It can also be used to transport you instantly to the foot of any goddess statue, at least any that's been purified in this manner. I pray that it'll be useful in your reconnaissance. Understood. I'll be sure to make good use of it. Take this as well, Hugo. Hey, Lila Shell. And this would be for long-range communication, no? Yes, it will allow you to contact us, no matter where you are. I intend to give one to each member of the search party upon our arrival, but obviously those plans were disrupted. Indeed. A very useful tool to have, though. I will keep it safe. If that is all, then I'm going to head up into the tower proper. We'll be waiting here for the others. Come back if you find anything. And remember, the demons built this tower, so there's no way of knowing what awaits us here. Please, exercise caution. No, let's not override that. There we go. See, unlike Unica, he doesn't have to actually get close to anything. The downside is if he does get close to something, he's kind of boned. It's so silly. Strange, this appears to be one of the sacred artifacts of Ys. But why is it here? Either way, it's better off with me than it is with the demons. Surge of power burst forth. Hugo was granted the use of the Force Shield skill. Alright, for Hugo, it creates a shield. And you can glide while the shield is active. Impressive, I wasn't expecting it to hold so much power. Perhaps this contraption was built to harness that power in some way, or siphon it. I doubt it's the only one of its kind here. I'll have to keep my eyes open for any others. Whee. It actually takes up quite a bit of MP, that shield. So I can't just shield willy-nilly with it currently. Damn. What the? Where am I? Must have been a teleport trap. Can't believe I walked right into it. But the fact that a trap was even set up at all means... No, there's no sense dwelling on it. I just need to make my way back to that room, and then find some means of countering the spell long enough to get through. And there was nothing up here, that's where the little icon thing goes. It doesn't quite have the firepower to take them out quickly before getting hit. Not yet, at least. He's also not a twin stick shooter, so you can only shoot the way you're going. I miss having the double jump already. Ooh, Rota fruit. Nice. Shouldn't be surprised. I'm pretty sure all the items and everything are in the same place as Unica's route. That's why he's moving so slow. We don't have a dash yet. It's amazing what defense down does to a guy. There we go. Now we can charge up. Hopefully that'll let us run a bit faster. Nope, still runs at a smooth pace. I think it just does damage on hit now. It does, nice. Pretty good as just a casual blocking shield though, which I guess is fine since he dies quickly, gets hurt pretty easily. Oi, what? What in the world are you? A demon? No, this is no ordinary demon. Which means this must be a Rue, one of the sacred beasts of East. poor things must have been transformed into demons by the noxious gases outside. I'm truly sorry for what happened to you, but if your intent is to attack me... I have no idea what you're trying to say. If Rico were here, he might be able to understand you, but I'm simply at a loss. Ah, you're hungry. Are you hungry? Is that it? Yes, your stomach told me as such. I believe the Rue are known for their love of rhoda fruit. Is that... It is. It's a piece of Cleria ore. What just happened? Ah, I see. You used magic to refine it on the spot and infuse my wand with its essence. Not bad at all. Seems even demon transformation can't impede those famous Rue talents I've heard so much about. I appreciate the help, little one. You're as kindly as they say. Thank you, little Rue. I feel like there should be one more around here. There he is. What does Hugo have? I guess we want reduce MP usage at some point, along with all of this, but the armor is fine, as is. Basically, I just don't plan on getting hit, which is cocky to say the least, but with the shield, it is the way he should play. Whee! I wonder where he went. Who knows? He is a sorcerer, so maybe he has some kind of spell to hide himself. Heh. He sure didn't waste any time getting his pasty ass away from us, did he? Still can't figure out what the deal is with that mask he dropped, though. Who are you people? Another sorcerer. It's like an infestation. And this one's a regular stuffed shirt too. Probably the dull and humorous type. I don't appreciate having to repeat myself. Who are you? There should be no humans left on the surface aside from our own search party. Did you come here from outside of East? What a question. Where the hell else would we come from, dumbass? Hey, Kishko, do you mind if I do the honors? Losing that runt's trail pissed me the hell off. I could go for a good kill right about now. Do what you want. I'm not interested in fighting sorcerers. Hey. Sorry, pal. I'm the one you'll be fighting. Epona's the name, and combat's my game. I'm a master of the trident, and you'll soon be learning firsthand. I figure 3 points are better than 1, you know? You sorcerer types are really annoying, you know that. You're all stoic and moody, acting like you're so much better than everyone else. Well, I was told to kill everyone except the goddesses, and let me tell you, I'm really looking forward to this. The hell are you laughing at? Oh, nothing. It's just that you sized me up rather quickly and decided you didn't like me, and I impulsively did the same to you. See, I can't stand women who talk too much. Holy shit. On top of that, your sense of style is severely lacking, your trident is laughably cheap looking, and you seem overall unintelligent. Well, no. Epona, was it? If you're going to fight me, just get it over with. This should prove most educational for you. You son of a bitch, you think you're hot stuff, huh? Well, I'll knock some sense into that smug head of yours. Ow. I cannot get away from her stabs because it's so bloody quick. Ooh. His movement speed sucks. Looks like you're the one who got some sense knocked into you. Another magic-infused relic from East. Damn you. I'm impressed you're able to move so swiftly after what you have just been through. Whatever savage tribe you came from must have put great value on training one's constitution. I'm no savage, you asshole. I'm a darkling, and proud of it. Darkling? Ah, shit. Can't believe I lost to a pompous ass like you. I must have underestimated your abilities, because I sure as hell didn't overestimate mine. Personally, I would say your abilities aren't as well honed as you think. If they were, you would have known right away that you simply were no match for me. Well, you've just got to come back for everything, don't you? How about we go for a second round, then you'll see what I can really... Hmm? What is it now? You look an awful lot like him. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but I can swear I can see a resemblance. To whom are you referring? Never mind. I'll let you off easy, for now. Just be ready for what's coming next time we meet. Wait. I guess she doesn't pose much of a threat, so there's no need for a frantic chase. But still, if she's a darkling, then that all but confirms everything Father said. He really is here somewhere. Whee! Chest. Okay, so that's where whoever's hiding. But what's down here? Nothing. Cool. Hugo? Hugo, is that you? But who? Rico Gemma. Oh, thank the goddess you're safe. I've been so worried about everyone. What with the transport spell bursting and flinging us all over creation. I'm glad to see you're safe as well. But why are you this far into the tower already? Did Father Shion send you to accompany me? I'm not sure I follow. Hugo explained to Rico everything that had happened thus far. Lady Rhea and Lady Fina are in here? I had no idea. I just happened to be lying in a heap in front of this tower when I woke up. There were demons all around me and I was choking on the noxious vapors outside, so I figured I would take my chances in here. But of course, those same two thugs you encountered caught sight of me and gave chase. And so here I am, hiding behind a wall. And an excellent hiding place it is. They were thrown off your trail entirely. Though I must say, you really do have the most rotten luck. Heh. Ow. You've injured your leg. From the chase, I assume? Yeah, one of them managed to get a lucky hit. I don't even know which one. All I felt was a sudden intense pain. I guess, ironically, all that did was make me run faster, which was really quite unpleasant. At least I cast some healing magic on it though, so it'll be fine in a little while, but I won't be able to walk on it for the time being. But you should be safe here, at least. Just try to keep quiet and rest, let the magic do its job. In the meantime, I'll continue working my way up the tower, and don't worry, I'll make certain Father Shion knows you're here. Much obliged. So, you wouldn't happen to know who those people chasing me actually were, would you? I didn't recognize either of them, nor was their clothing anything I'd seen before. I'm not entirely certain on the details, but I'm quite convinced that they came from outside of Ys, and they too seem to be seeking the goddesses. Outside of Ys, I wasn't aware people actually lived anywhere else. The thought never even crossed my mind, in fact. That information doesn't really help us much though. The only important thing we know about them is that they're hostile, which means we need to find Lady Rhea and Lady Fina before they do. Yeah, I'd say that's a given. Oh hey, before you go, I have something you might want to take with you. Isn't this your family's charm? Right, my father loaned it to me. It's supposed to have the power to ward off evil. As long as you're wearing it, enemy magic, like that trap spell you described, should have far less of an effect on you. Is that how you're supposed to counter the pool magic? You're supposed to equip the item again. Gotta keep that in mind now. Ah, I see. That sounds most useful indeed. You have my thanks. I forgot it was an equipable item. Well, that takes care of that. I'm a bit shocked to find such sophisticated magic being used in this tower, though. I wonder if those outsiders were responsible for it. Or perhaps it was him. Hugo? Miushka. Hey.
Hugo, it's really you. Praise the goddesses. I was so afraid something might have happened to you.
Oh, come now. How fragile do you think I am? I'm more concerned about you. Where did you land? Did you have any trouble getting to the tower?
No, I made it okay.
Fortunately, I was with her the whole time. Ah, Kadena. So you're in one piece as well, Kadena? More or less. Mishka and I woke up not far from one another. Dino managed to track us down, and we only just arrived here a short while ago. Good to see his efforts are bearing fruit.
So, Hugo, is it really true that Lady Rhea and Lady Fina are in this tower?
It would seem so, yes. But they're not the only ones.
Huh?
Hugo detailed all the events that occurred, blah blah blah.
Wow, people from outside of East.
It definitely makes the situation more urgent. We'll need to discuss this matter with Shion, and formulate a more organized plan of attack. It may even benefit us to get in touch with the Six Priests if time and circumstances permit. I'll leave all that in your capable hands. Meanwhile, I intend to continue scaling this tower.
Hugo, will you be alright on your own?
Of course. I'll try to gather as much information as I can until everyone's been assembled.
But, well, can I go with you? I've got healing magic after all. Could come in pretty handy if you get in a bind.
I believe that service would be better afforded to Rico, given his injuries. With your aid, I'm certain he could be back on his feet in no time.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Man, is he ever clueless. Okay then, I guess that settles that. We'll go help Rico recover, then reconvene you with Shion. You be careful in there, alright? I will. You two do the same.
I'll see you later, Hugo.
Slowly but surely, it seems the search party is taking shape once more. Once the Holy Knights have started combing this place, it'll be tough for me to keep moving without constant interruption. I need to make as much progress now as I possibly can. Oh no, he's up to something secret. Hey, booties. Like the magic seems to hit around their shields as well. It's just stupid enough. The powers of wacky hitboxes. Didn't stand a chance. I will admit, Hugo isn't the most interesting to play. Or at the very least, at the start, it's not the most interesting to play. So they stop when they take damage, which doesn't help them at all. Trying to remember which way to go. It's not this one. Okay, that one's locked. So I think it's right we had to go. And there might be an item off to the left. Ah, it's a button. Okay. Well, a button's fine too. What was down here then? Ah, it's the trap room. It does have the medallion in it. What a ghastly medallion. Must be a key of some sort. Well, their AI can just not handle that. Nice if you could just hold down attack just to keep firing, instead of mashing like a madman. Here we go. Okay, which blessing should we get? We've got 1500. Bad status duration, reduce. seems like a good one. Now this is the guy with the little slimy thing that you have to climb up on top of. Gotcha. This is a much larger room than I expected to find here, and completely empty no less. Which means it's probably a trap. The enemy is most likely to come from above. Can't say this is quite what I was expecting. It must be one of the 6 enormous demons that attacked Ys. Well, you've met your match, demon. I have the eyes of fact on my side, and it's time to put them through their paces. That's a new move we haven't seen before. There we go. Got hit by one of the little insect guys, so that was actually a pretty decent fight, all things considered. Ah, it hurts to mash though. Oh. Well, that was a bit more of a struggle than I anticipated. If those outsiders are capable of controlling demons like that. No, again, I mustn't dwell. What ifs can only do us no good. I need to proceed onward. The goddesses must be found. Oink. What area is this? Oh, it's the flooded prison. Thank goodness. I was thinking it might be that sand area with the undead again, but thankfully it's not. What was this way? Ow. I feel like that's the way forward. I know we get whatever the earth power is here. Did he just jump all the way up here? If he did, that's really impressive. Oh no, you get the running boots here. Okay. They're not boots. Okay. Always dash once able. Yeah, it's better. Now I can run circles around pretty much everything. Nope, nothing over there. Oh.
Ooh. New armor. Nice. Man, I love guard. So cool. Love being able to outrange everything as well. Can't guard against everything though. Oi. Alright. Trying to remember what's actually up here. Heh, I've been waiting for you. Oh, it's Epona again. I'm seriously impressed you're still alive. I never would have thought you'd actually beat Veligunda. Veligunda? Ah, the large demon between the tiers. It was a powerful fiend to be sure, but its low intelligence was its undoing. It never stood a chance. You're really starting to piss me off, you know that? But I guess that works out pretty well, because now I'm even more keen on beating the starch out of that collar. Let's try this one more time. I'm going to tear that pasty face of yours into bloody shreds. What's the matter? Come on, it's time for a rematch. You just never learn, do you? I already defeated you once. What makes you think things will turn out any differently this time? What? You should get some help, or set some traps, or something. Instead, you're just duplicating the circumstances of your loss. See, this is why I hate dealing with the unintelligent. This seems I struck a nerve. Though it's hard to believe anything I said could have actually sunk in through that thick skull of yours. The hell is your problem? If you're so goddamn smart, then fine, I'll take your advice. Maybe then you'll understand just what being a little shit and talking down to others really gets you. Whoa. Ha ha ha, what do you think? I borrowed a couple of familiars from one of my companions. I generally prefer to take a more hands-on approach to battle. But you've got those eyeball things, so it only seems fair I use a few tricks of my own, you know? Gah. This isn't good. I'm not certain I'll be able to handle two at once. And that's assuming she lets them do all the work. If she joins in, it could be in real trouble. Huh? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Your enemy's over there, the pissy little wizard guy. Damn you, Zava. Aren't these things supposed to be loyal to their summoner? They're basically wild animals. Hey, piss boy. Why the hell are you just standing there? Oh, don't mind me. Please, do continue. I'd never deign to ruin such a touching moment between a master and her two loving pets. Would you cut this shit already? I'm asking for your help. Just lend me a hand here. Why should I? Sorry, but you've made your own bed. It's time you see how it feels to lie in it. Whoa, wait, stop. Remember when I said you reminded me of someone? Well, if I die here, you'll never find out who. I'm listening. Wow, that actually worked. Okay, one of my companions in this tower is a guy who looks a lot like you. If you help me survive this mess, I'll tell you everything I know about him. Alright, but you better stay true to your word. Do. Why is she so stupid? Oh, faked me out. Okay. He's not using the same attack patterns as in Unica's route, which I guess makes sense. He is a second mid-boss. Ow. Foolish demon. You shouldn't have split your health balls in two. Well, that was easy enough. Definitely seemed nowhere as menacing as it seemed. I almost feel bad for it. Ah, looks like yours is taken care of too. You really saved my ass. Thanks. Our source told us the people of East are all good do-gooders with hearts of gold, but I guess you're a little different, huh? It took some convincing before you agreed to help me after all. I really thought you were just going to walk away and leave me to get eaten. I probably should have. It would have been a fitting end for you. But I didn't, and you know exactly why not. I expect you to keep your promise. No excuses. Yeah, I get it. You want to know more about the guy who looks like you, right? That's correct. Okay then. Man, where to begin? He joined up with our leader about 6 months ago, give or take. He fights using these claws on his forearms, and he's pretty damn good with them. Not much for conversation though. Can't give you a name, unfortunately, because he never told us his. He just said to call him the Claw. How tacky is that, you know? The Claw. And I guess he's got the power to absorb energy from fallen demons or something? I'm not really sure how that works. But Zava hates his guts because of it. Seems like every demon she summons he kills, and she gets really attached to her familiars. Oh yeah, I guess you don't know who that is. Zava is the sorceress who leads as an advisor to our leader. She's real creepy. 6 months. Well, it's the right time frame, but this whole business with the claws is rather suspect. Could it be someone else? What is it? Why are you staring at me like that? Just marveling at how similar you two look. It's really uncanny. Especially when you've got the same angsty look on your face. He does that all the time. So what do you think? You two related? Long lost brothers, maybe? I think I've heard enough. Huh? I said, I've heard enough. I'm convinced you've learned your lesson, so I'll let you live, this time. But you best get the hell out of my sight. What's with the attitude all of a sudden? I've been pretty damn accommodating if I do say so myself. It was just like you, keeping your end of the bargain, and make no mistake, it was a bargain for you. Like it or not, we're still enemies, so unless you want to go one last round to the death, I think this would be a good time for you to bow out gracefully. God damn, I think you might even be more of a sourpuss than he is. Well, if that is how you want it, suit yourself. Seems I must have dug up one too many unpleasant memories, so it's probably best I give you time to cool down anyway. Wait. What do you mean by that? Heh, bullseye. You want a final showdown with me? Next time. Just make sure you come prepared. I know I will. Damn, she's got teleportation magic. Well, no matter, she's a minor nuisance at best, clearly not a real threat in any way. But still, 6 months ago, a man who fights with claws on his forearms. Could it really be him? What's this? Ah, I think I see. This should allow me to hold my breath underwater for longer periods of time, if I'm not mistaken. Very convenient item indeed. And that would be coming from the Lila shell. Hugo removed the Lila shell from his pack and placed it to his ear. Hugo, are you there? Yes, Eolia. I can hear you. Is something wrong? No, quite the opposite actually. The Holy Knights have just arrived in the tower. The search party is now being completely reassembled, more or less. As soon as you have a moment, your presence is requested back here as well. Understood. I'll walk back to base immediately. Thanks. See you in a moment. That was quicker than anticipated. I suppose this solo search hasn't been without its merits, though. Pains me to stop now, but ignoring the summons would only raise suspicion. Hugo. Ah, Rico. Glad to see you up and about. Yeah, Yushka's healing spells helped me out a lot. Though, honestly, I would have been fine on my own as well, it just would have taken a bit longer. You really should have let her keep you company, Hugo. You too, honestly. It's okay, Rico. I didn't mind, honest. I'm just glad to see you're safe, Hugo. How's everything going? Did you get much farther up the tower? Not really. I still haven't even covered a third of it. And no clues yet as to whereabouts of the goddesses, I'm afraid. Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, I guess we still have a long way to go then. Ah, so you've returned. Who the hell's Unica? Sir Knight? Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Galleon. I serve as Deputy Commander of the Holy Knights. And I am Cecilia, his aide. Ramona, nice to meet you. My name's Roy, a new recruit.
It is a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Hugo Fact.
Fact? Wait, so... Does that mean...
Seems I finally get to put a face to the name. You're related to Toll Fact, are you not?
I'm his younger brother. Is there some sort of problem with that?
No, not at all. Please do excuse the question, it was most impolite of me to ask. That's quite alright. That's quite alright. Come, there's much to discuss. We must pull our knowledge if we are to successfully locate our goddesses. I didn't think it possible for the situation to become more urgent than it already was. So the demons are under the control of humans, but why? Who are they?
Whoever they are, they're serious. We mustn't take them lightly.
Indeed, particularly since we know at least one of them has considerable skill with magic. It is extremely likely that the same enemy is responsible for disrupting our teleport spell.
If you're right, then we've definitely got our work cut out for us, because that was one hell of an impact. Oh, come on, Roy. There's no need for the long face. I'm sure she's just fine. Ramona. Did something happen?
Come to think of it, weren't there 12 people in the search party? Seems we're still a couple short. Unica Tova is presently unaccounted for. She's an apprentice knight. Dino is out looking for her.
Oh. It's okay though. Even though the teleport spell was disrupted, the force fields that protected us stayed intact the whole time. So I'm certain Unica is alright.
I sure hope so. Dino is more than capable of finding her, I believe. Right now we must focus on the task at hand. The time is of the essence. Our top priority is to locate Ladies Rhea and Fina and ensure their safety. You can leave that to us. If there's even the slightest chance that they were captured by the enemy, we knights will stop at nothing to set them free. Very well, I appoint the Holy Knights as vanguard then. But physical prowess alone may not be enough. Hugo's intelligence suggests there's a powerful wizard at play as well. If so, our sorcerer's talents may yet prove vital in combat. I would ask that all sorcerers join the knights in their reconnaissance.
Of course, you can count on our support.
Understood.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
I can't tell if I'm scared or excited right now. Actually, Rico, I have a special task in mind for you. I'd like for you to remain here at home base. What? You are well versed in the mystic arts of your house, are you not? Specifically the spells of tempering? I suspect that many powerful foes lie in wait for us within these walls. As such, I would like you to remain on hand and use your magic to strengthen the search party's weapons as needed. Ah, okay, no problem at all then. I'm glad to be of service.
Do you really plan on continuing the search by yourself, Hugo?
Yes, I think it's for the best. The eyes of fact present a hazard to any bystanders in range, and I would hate to cause injury to one of our own.
Still. Hugo?
I don't have time to placate you, Miyushka. I know what you're going to ask, and the answer is no. Please understand, it's for your own good.
Okay, I guess you're right. It was a stupid idea anyway. Sorry. Shall we go, Kadena?
Sure, let's go. We'll see you later, Hugo. Try to stay out of trouble. Do you have something to say to me? Not exactly. Your fuse just seems a little shorter than usual today, that's all. I mean, you've never been very delicate with words, but that was, well, let's just say that was the absolute antithesis of delicate. Is something the matter?
It's none of your concern. Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought you'd say. Well, if you ever need to talk, I'm always willing to lend an ear. Come for the weapon tempering, stay for the therapy, or something like that. Just know that I'm here for you, Hugo. If I ever need to talk, he says. This isn't exactly the matter that lends itself to friendly discourse. Ah well, all I can do now is focus on the road ahead of me. As long as I stay a few steps ahead of the knights, I should be fine. Yes, I already understand. Just get the job done. Ooh. I feel like all my voices are going deeper today. Possibly because I'm not constantly switching off Unica, who was way higher. Yes. Okay, nothing right now. Now then. Wait, can you go through here? No, you can't. Okay. That was a really quick shield. I actually had the button already pressed, so as soon as I got out of that animation, I released it.
Right, should be able to breathe underwater here. I think if I get up to... What's the boss before the sand place? I think it's the centipede. Get up to there, get past that. That'll be a good place for the stream. Making lots of progress. Starting off sick when playing Unica really killed the time I had available. Do we have a good divine blessing that we can do? No. Cool. No, just said no. Save. Ah, here we are, the underwater area. Nice. Ow, spikes. Right, we can jump. Or swim, I should say. Hop, hop. Oh. Oh jeez, he's coming for me. Ah, there's a chest over there. Ow. Whoops. Okay, there's a chest over there as well. Get that on the way back. Trap mines. I remember these being really good. Probably just keep the shield on for a bit. Perfect. Alright. And that's why they're really good. Solely because enemies will fly into you, and you can just detonate them. Be a little difficult to aim though. And they take up quite a bit of mana. And the arthropod medallion. Ow. Alright, Mr. Rhoda, what do you give me? Abba-dooby-dabba, abba-rubby-dabby, a ruby-dooby-dubby. The Roo appears to be hungry. Another hungry Roo. You and I haven't met, it would seem. Ababada, kittabida-babashda, babawabada. Hey, parrot for the turtles. Oh, butt's falling asleep. You're certainly a rather well-mannered species, aren't you? Thank you, I appreciate the gesture. Adabadagada. Right, it hits multiple times. That's what it does. It's also nice and strong, which I appreciate. It should also melt. The shield might be a better idea here. Ooh. Can we afford any decent divine blessings? Stationary heal rate's alright. Extend item effects. Bolster bad resist. Yeah. That's a good one. Damn, that's cool. I don't like the looks of this pillar one bit. The air in here feels electrified. There's definitely something off about this whole room. No, okay. Looks like it's out of range. At least I can jump and place it. Okay, I can jump and place it. That's good. actually see what I'm supposed to be hitting here. Is it your head? It is your head. Okay. That's all I gotta hit now. Easy peasy. Oh, it was so much easier than with Unica. Or I guess experience with Unica helped out with that a lot. Knowing that I can actually hit him when he's on the roof or on the pillar. But yeah. Charged form really does melt him. Alright, the fireplace first. Okay. That's where I'll call the stream for today. As always, thank you for watching, and I will get a schedule out sometime this weekend. Bye bye. Or how do I switch? This one.